Hello fellow geeks and welcome back to Running Geek Girl. My name is Heather and I'm glad you're here because it's time for another episode of Run the USA, where we take a look state by state at the best races to run as recommended by runners just like you. First of all, if you're not subscribed here, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below so that you don't miss the rest of this series or any of the other great running content that I have coming out on this channel all the time. If you'd like to catch up on this series, I'm going to have a link up here and down in the description so that you can watch the entire playlist so far. Now, just a little warning, this is actually going to be 2 videos because California is a huge state, let's face it, and so many of you had so many great recommendations that I wanted to make sure that I included as many as possible. So in this episode, we're going to be taking a look at 5K, 10K, and half marathon races, and in the next episode, we'll be taking a look at full-length marathons, trail races, and ultras. So make sure, again, if you're not subscribed, that you click that subscribe button so that you don't miss part 2 of California races. But let's go ahead and jump into it by looking at some of the best 5K races in California. We're going to start with the Donut Dash 5K held in Sacramento in March. Every March, the Donut Dash is held in Land Park with a stop at Marie's Donuts, widely considered to be the best place to get donuts in all of Sacramento. Participants start in Land Park, then run, jog, or walk 2 miles to Marie's Donuts. At Marie's, participants consume 4 donuts if you're in the competitive division, or 6 donut holes if you're trying to watch that figure, or nothing at all, before you make your way back the 2 miles to the start and finish area. The first place men and women's winner will receive the coveted Donut Dash Dozen Champions belt, and all participants receive a shirt. Next is the Hot Chocolate 5K and 15K. You've heard me mention them in other states before. This is a nationwide series, but I had quite a few people run this in San Francisco and in San Diego and told me that both were equally wonderful experiences. So you can choose to do this in San Francisco in January or in San Diego in March. Held in several locations nationwide to benefit St. Jude Children's Hospital, you can join with other chocolate lovers to run either 5K or 15K if you're feeling adventurous. A chocolate lover's oasis awaits at the post-race party. Celebrate your accomplishment with a finisher's mug that includes fondue, dippables, hot chocolate, and check out exciting vendors and listen to great tunes from live bands. The swag from the race is amazing, and this year it includes a beautiful medal, a medium weight jacket, and of course chocolate. You do have the option, if you are not able to travel to any of the locations, to run this virtually and still get that great race swag. Next is the Together with Love 5K held in Monterey in February. Runners gather at Lovers Point to run along the ocean for a great cause, as this race raises funds for the Monterey County Rape Crisis Center. You can choose to run the 5K or the 10K, and your friends and family can track your progress on the RaceJoy app and even send cheers your way as you make your way through the scenic course. All participants will receive a shirt, stickers, Valentines, and discounts from area businesses. If you're up for some midweek fun, check out Night Moves held in Santa Barbara on Wednesdays in June through August. Night Moves is a family evening on the Santa Barbara shore of the American Riviera built around the 5K fun run. Full season registration includes the beautiful and collectible Night Moves t-shirt, the shirt loved by Santa Barbara locals. Post-race events include live music, food sampling, soft drinks and adult beverages, bib drawing door prizes, and a variety of different vendors throughout the summer. Bring the whole family and have a great time. Next up is the Pacific Beach Fest 5K held in San Diego in October. The Pacific Beach Fest 5K is a half sand, half boardwalk 5K that kicks off the annual Pacific Beach Fest. The 5K kicks off the day that features a San Diego craft beer garden, 3 stages of live music, hundreds of local vendors, San Diego fish taco competition, and much more. Runners will receive a tank top, a finisher's medal, chip timing, and a complimentary drink ticket. Come enjoy a 5K run in the sand and stay to celebrate with the beach, beer, and bands. And finally, we have the Angels 5K held in Anaheim in August. Join the Angels at Angel Stadium to raise money to provide meals, clothing, and youth services to the community. Runners and walkers are welcome at this 5K that allow you to run through the baseball field itself. All registered runners get a commemorative shirt, finisher's medal, swag from the race sponsors, and 2 vouchers to an upcoming Angels game. Let's move on to the 10K category. Now in this category, I not only included 10Ks, but anything that was close to a 10K or anything between a 10K and a half marathon. So around the same distance. Here we go. The Mermaid Run, held in San Francisco in November. Runners can choose to run the picturesque and flat 5K course, the 10K course with views of the bay and the Pacific Ocean, or take on the 10-miler that crosses the Golden Gate Bridge and allows for stunning views of the San Francisco skyline. Runners receive a shirt, finisher necklace, and medal. As for the younger runners, you can check out the Mermaid Dash. The Mermaid Dash is a great way to introduce girls to the world of running. This fun run-walk allows girls to participate and experience the joy of crossing the finish line in a safe and supportive environment. Mermaid Dashers will receive a medal, finisher necklace, and post-race food. I had a lot of suggestions for this one. It is the Bay to Breakers 12K held in San Francisco in May. The Bay to Breakers 12K race runs west through the city and finishes at the Great Highway along the Pacific Coast Ocean Beach. Participants run up the iconic Hayes Street Hill, along the Panhandle, and through Golden Gate Park while the city of San Francisco cheers them on. Participants are encouraged to dress in costumes, and you will see some amazing ones along the course. Wharf to Wharf is a 6-miler held in Santa Cruz in July. On the fourth Sunday of every July, over 16,000 runners gather to make the 6-mile run from Santa Cruz to Capitola and back in a scenic and swift road race. Runners get access to a training plan, a shirt, medal, race stickers, personalized bib, and swag from the sponsors. If you're ready to work up an appetite, check out the San Diego Pizza Run 5K and 10K held in San Diego in August. It's the world's most delicious race. Choose to run the 10K or the 5K on a family-friendly course suitable for all running levels. Runners get a shirt and medal and free pizza tastings from the pizzerias at the finish line. Come out to run, watch, or just eat. Be sure to bring your appetite. Let's move on to the half marathon category for those of you who are feeling just a little bit more adventurous. First off is the Monterey Bay Half Marathon held in Monterey Bay in November. The Monterey Bay Half Marathon is an out-and-back course beginning in historic downtown Monterey, running along Steinbeck's Cannery Row and next to the beautiful Pacific Grove shoreline. The course features scenic views of waves crashing on rocky beaches, beautiful Victorian-era homes, and frequent sightings of aquatic life like whales, dolphins, sea otters, pelicans, and more. Celebrate your finish with family and friends at the downtown Custom House Plaza Monterey State Historic Park at the post-race finish village, where you can visit the Treadmill Recovery Center, enjoy a free Sufferfest beer, and watch the award ceremony. If you're not feeling up to the half, there are 3K and 5K options available. Our next race is She is Beautiful, held in Santa Cruz in March. She is Beautiful is an inspiring, uplifting, and welcoming space for all women to come together to sweat their story in all seasons of life. This organization is dedicated to staying fluid and evolving to serve local and global communities. Grab your girlfriend, mom, sister, aunt, co-workers, daughter, partner, and just come out and move. You can run, walk, jog, or stroller push. All runners receive a shirt, a running hat, and a goodie bag. America's Finest City Half Marathon is held in San Diego in August. San Diego's fastest and most scenic half marathon runs from the National Monument atop the tip of Point Loma, along San Diego Bay, Harbor Island, Embarcadero, past the Star of India, through downtown San Diego to a rousing finish in historic Balboa Park. Runners receive tech shirts, finisher's medal, a souvenir goodie bag, a food bag, complimentary beer from the beer garden, and plenty of swag from sponsors. The La Jolla Half Marathon, held in April in La Jolla. The half marathon is one of America's most picturesque and beautiful point-to-point races. Starting at the Del Mar Fairgrounds, the course follows a scenic coastal route before reaching the challenging climb to the summit of Torrey Pines State Park. The course then rolls atop Torrey Pines Mesa, continues down through residential La Jolla shores, and finishes at La Jolla Cove. For those interested in a shorter option, there is a 5K with a mostly downhill course and some of the most scenic views of the last 3.1 miles of the half marathon course. After receiving your finisher's medal, you can grab a celebratory beer from the beer garden and soak up the Southern California sunshine. The San Diego Half Marathon is held obviously in San Diego in March. Come run 13.1 beautiful miles in one of the most scenic cities in America. Or if the half marathon isn't your speed, you could try the relay, the 10K, or the 5K. All the races finish in the Gaslamp Quarter, the historic heart of the city. This race offers an amazing view and stellar course support. And the more often you run this race, the better. Legacy runners receive more perks and better collectible gear with every year that they run. And finally, we have the Avenue of the Giants Half Marathon held in Arcata in May. Go for a run in the majestic redwoods. The Avenue of the Giants Marathon is one of the most scenic courses in the country. Staged on the Avenue of the Giants in Humboldt Redwood State Park, located in rural Northern California, the paved course winds through giant old-growth redwoods and follows Bull Creek in one direction and the Eel River in the other. This race organization is an independently green organization and one of the few remaining marathons not associated with corporate sponsors. There are no headphones allowed on this course, so just unplug and enjoy the sounds of nature. Marathon and 10K distances are also available. So there you go. There's the beginning of the races that are available in California as suggested by viewers just like you. Remember to stay tuned for part 2 where we cover full and trail and ultra marathons. So you're not going to want to miss that. So this is one more reminder to hit that subscribe button and make sure that you don't miss the rest of this series. You can also follow me on social media. All the links are going to be down in the description. You can find me across all platforms under the name Running Geek Girl. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad that you could be here and I can't wait to see you next time. Happy running! Runners can choose to run the picturesque and blah.